$500 million to build the greatest team in MLB history using one incredible player for every jersey number. One big problem though is if I do not build the #1 ranked team in baseball, I will have to go out and discard one player from my God Squad for every rank I am away. Obviously, I don't want to do that. We're going to be going position by position. Let's go ahead and start with center field. On this first spin, 24, 27, number 7. There's so many good options as we get 22. There have been so many great players that have worn 22. You got Clayton Kershaw, Will Clark, Andrew McCutchen. But my guy that I got to go with for the outfield is going to be Juan Soto. One of the best pure hitters in baseball is going to be joining our squad. $30 million for Juan Soto. I feel like that's well worth it though. I think next, let's go first base. And I'm looking for any number that's in the single digits. If I'm being 100% real with first base, 59. That's so far off from what I was looking for. Oh my gosh, wait a minute though. We might be safe for first base because I found a picture in 1991 of Jim Thome wearing number 59. Not to mention, look at this, 1991 number 59 for Cleveland. Jim Thome is not gonna be cheap though, taking up $40 million from us. But for a guy that had 612 home runs in his career, I feel like it's worth it. And I think we gotta continue on to the infield going for third base. Pretty much any number between 1 and 20, I will be so incredibly happy with. Number 3 had A-Rod, number 5 George Brett, 68. And after doing a crazy amount of research, we got 2 options. First option, Jeff McNeil. Typically he plays second base, but he did wear number 68 for the Mets in 2018. And then our second option is Jose Iglesias, which no. We're already going from Juan Soto and Jim Thome to Jeff McNeil. So Jeff, welcome to the squad. I think we got to rip the Band-Aid off and go for our first starting pitcher. For this one, I have no idea what number I want because there's so many good pitchers with so many good numbers. 37. I weirdly remember in like 2012 or something, Max Scherzer wearing the number 37. And there it is. Oh my gosh, what a pull. A career 3.15 ERA. I'm more than happy to welcome him onto our team. Let's stay hot. Let's go back-to-back pitchers. And to be honest, 45. I want Pedro Martinez on this team, so please, 45. 39. Again, so close. With 39, I could have got Max Scherzer again in back-to-back spins, but instead, we got to go with the pitcher. I can't go with Max Scherzer. The next best is Kerry Wood from 2010 on the Yankees. He's not bad, though, so I'm not really complaining. Kerry Wood, $25 million. Welcome to the squad. We are 5 players deep, and we have only moved up 1 rank? Oh, heck no. Outfield, please save us again. And come on, number 44 for Hank Aaron, number 25 for Barry Bonds, 27 for Mike Trout, 34. Oh, when I think of number 34, I think of 2 guys. 1, Big Papi, but he's a first baseman. Can't use him. But number 2, Bryce Harper, wore number 34 in Washington. Oh, Bryce Harper. $25 million for this year. And welcome, my boy. This one is going to be so risky, but I think we got to go catcher. The only 2 catchers I can think of right now is Joe Mauer at number 7 and Johnny Bench at 5. So please, 11. We can work with that. There have been a lot of MLB greats that have worn number 11, but not that many catchers. But I did find one, and he happens to be one of the best catchers in baseball today. JT Realmuto wore number 11 with the Marlins, and he clutched up for me. That could have been so bad, and we lucked out. Next up, another huge one, center field. The position that has Mickey Mantle, Ken Griffey Jr., Mike Trout, so many of MLB Hall of Famers. Please, Will, have a heart. Just help me. I'm trying to get the #1 ranked team. 14. One person I did leave off the list when I was going through the best center fielders was Willie Mays. Typically number 24, but in 1951, he wore nothing other than number 14, baby. One of the greatest center fielders of all time is going to be joining us for that World Series push. And look at that outfield. Oh, let's go. Besides being the first ranked in baseball, we still have some other goals that we have to accomplish. Like number 1, obviously win the World Series, but number 2, finishing with the best record in baseball. And not just 2024 baseball. I'm talking all of baseball. Meaning that this team that we build has to surpass 116 wins in 162 games. And if we don't complete those goals, I have to discard another player from my God Squad. Let's get back to work. Let's get another pitcher in here. Really don't even know where the heck I want to go. All I know is to stay away from the super high numbers like 84. That's a number that we should stay away from. There's no chance a good starting pitcher's worn 84. That's such a random number. Wait a minute. Hold on. What am I saying? We got Dylan Cease. I think he wore 84. It's either 84 or 85. Dylan Cease, no pressure, but you are pretty much the only hope that I have. So please, Dylan Cease. Yes. Oh, what a clutch. Number 84. Thank you, Dylan. Let's go ahead and round out this infield. Second base has so much potential. I'm looking purely at number 4 for Rogers Hornsby or number 8 for Joe Morgan. 7. We might still be okay, but 1 off of Joe Morgan. And to be honest, this hurts because number 7 has had so many good players. Look at who we've missed out on. Barry Bonds first, Mickey Mantle, Eddie Matthews, Ivan Rodriguez, and Kenny Lofton. But luckily, there is still one guy that wore number 7, played second base, and was very, very good in his Hall of Fame career. Craig Biggio, baby. Thank goodness. There were pretty much no other second baseman on that list, so Craig, thank you for coming in clutch. 30 mil, Craig Biggio locking down second base. We're making really good progress, and we still have $222 million to go through. Let's go back to pitching and get our 4th starting pitcher. If I pull a Hall of Fame pitcher from this wheel spin right here, you guys have to leave a like on the video and subscribe down below. I'm not even gonna look at it. I know that we got one. I'm just looking straight at you. Even though I do want to look pretty bad though. So 3, 2, 1, 42. We got 2 options here. Obviously, one being Mariano Rivera, probably the guy that I'm gonna get. The other one, Mike Mussina, which is a random pull. I could not have thought about that in millions of years. But Mike Mussina, very, very good starting pitcher, but I still think we need a lockdown guy out of the pen. And frankly, I just want Mariano Rivera. I don't care if I said starting pitcher. I want the guy. So 15 million for pretty much the greatest starting closer in baseball history. Yes, please. Now we got to go back for the starting pitcher. And this time I really will get a starting pitcher. Whoever it is, I could get number 91 or something random and I got to take it. So please tell 73. I regret everything I just said. Who the heck is wearing number 73? The only thing my brain has given me is Gary Sanchez. And if I gotta pitch him, I'm running through that wall. But Michael King for the Yankees when he was in the bullpen wore number 73. Definitely will take that over Gary freaking Sanchez. We've only got a few spots left and we're still missing the captain of the infield. Shortstop, one of the best positions for insanely good players. I need a low number for this one. Ernie Banks, Derek Jeter, Honus Wagner, even A-Rod. Please. Oh, I've never been happier to see the number 3 in my life. The one that I feel like we gotta go for is Alex Rodriguez. And if we don't hit number 1 after adding A-Rod on this team, I don't know what the heck is wrong with us. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. We did it. First in rank, first in contact, first in power. Pitching, still horrible, 19th. But we got to be the number 1 ranked team in baseball. I'm gonna go first base since apparently Jim Tomey's decided to be a DH all of a sudden. So I could get anything right here. I'm just so happy with the team that we've gotten so far. 31. Again, going in the 30s. Mike Piazza, number 31. Technically a catcher, but he could play first base. Another $40 million down, but we got our first baseman. Now we got to get the last pitcher, then we're going to fill the bullpen. We've got pretty decent starting pitching, but it could definitely be upgraded. And 17, I think it's going to get upgraded. There is one other guy that wore number 17 who is a very, very good starting pitcher, and that is Brett Saberhagen. A 2-time Cy Young and a World Series MVP. I mean, come on. For 40 million, I feel like we hit it out of the park for our last starting pitcher. And after we got Brett, we spun for the bench and the bullpen. The team is officially finished, and we got first in pretty much everything. 3rd in defense. That definitely hurts, but still, I was not expecting that there would be this many good players in this squad. Plus, the bullpen went crazy as well. Remember the goals. We still got to finish with the best record in baseball, and we got to win that World Series. Let's see just how good this team can be. Let's do some work. August 16th, and we're about to get our 100th win if we could beat the Nationals. Come on, Nash, just take the beating. There we go. 5-4. We only have to win 17 more games in over a month. Oh, and here we are. Dylan Cease out of everybody. 17-1, by the way. Please get us to 117. There it is. A 6-0 W over Miami. We break the MLB win record. Let's see how good we can finish out here. Oh my gosh, yo. We took that MLB win record and we literally made it unbreakable now. Just because awards, Kerry Wood, by the way, Cy Young, Alex Rodriguez, Hank Aaron Award, MVP Alex Rodriguez. He got the batting title too. Yo, he won the Triple Crown, didn't he? Oh my God, A-Rod. This is why we're so lucky that we got number 3. All we have to do now is win that World Series. And if we lose this will be the biggest choke job in MLB history. First up, going against the Cardinals. And in the first 2 games, like everybody expected, we take that 2-0. Brett, your turn. Come on versus Steven Matz. There we go. Now versus the Cubs in the NLCS. And just like everybody expected through the first 4 games, we're up in the series 3-1. Last one, Brett, just put the nail in the coffin. There we go. On to the World Series. Who we facing? My favorite team, the Rays, in a 2008 World Series rematch. The Rays are the only team in our way, and I cannot discard anybody from my God squad. And through the first 3 games, we, of course, are up 3-0. Out there in Tampa Bay, we got to go in for this one. Brett on the the mound. I feel so good about this. And never mind, Brett, we lost 9-1. We got absolutely blown out. Maybe it was always meant to be Dylan Cease taking this game for us. There's no way this is real life right now. 3-3 at the top of the ninth. I have no idea where the heck our offense went, but we gotta find them. Hopefully we find them here because top of the ninth, 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., bases loaded. Vladdy, it all comes down to this. We literally have to take the win right here. Let's see. What the heck is happening? What is going on? It's okay, though, as Ameno Class A shut down the Rays in the bottom of the ninth. On to extras, top of the 10th. How the heck are we even entertaining this team? If there was ever a time for us to hit a home run, it is literally right now. World Series game tied up in extras. There we are, Willie Mays. Thank goodness for number 14. Now we just got to live with Ameno Class A. Ameno, we need that double play ball. No, Jim Tomey, come on. My boy's 300 pounds over at first base. There's no way we're about to give this up. Runners in the corners. Oh my God, they're bunting. What is this team? Why am I getting directions? They actually did it. They actually tied the freaking game. Literally the cheesiest play you could do in the World Series. And the Rays tie up the game because of it. Are you kidding? Get this team out of here. Oh, perfect, perfect. That's going, that's going. Let that carry. Let that carry off the wall. Jim Tomey, you better go. That's a big dude going to second base. But thank goodness we got it. And he's fired up. Let's go. Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil, no. No shot, Jeff McNeil. That's a double from Jeff McNeil, and that scores Jim Tomey. Finally, guys, I'm flipping it to Mariano Rivera because obviously it's the World Series. And there we are, 2 outs, bottom of the 12th. Come on, first Josh Lowe, you got this. Oh, 1-2, slider inside, get him, McNeil, go. From third to first, yes! We did it, and the God Squad is safe, thank goodness. And the team full of the best players from every jersey number has finally won a World Series. If you guys like this video, leave a like on it and subscribe down below, really helps the channel out. And be sure to keep watching right up here because I know you're gonna love it. Hey, click on it, I'll see you guys over there.